underrated and usually misunderstood. We have lived by the idea that success is 100% linked with talent. But is only talent the answer to success? I do not try to minimize the importance of it, but talent is not everything. A great example is Mozart, who was a person with great talent and whose existence is still remembered to this day. But who knows how many hours he dedicated to his music? People only see the result, but not the effort put in order to get there. That is why talent can be just an ornament. Yes, it does make you stand out, and it gives you an advantage, but that's not enough. One needs to keep on working, making yourself better every day. Because what separates a talented individual from the successful ones is effort and work. In my family, everyone has a talent for music. My grandparents used to play the guitar and the piano. My uncles and my cousins, they know how to play instruments. And my two older siblings and I as well. As you can see, music has been in my family for many years, and it has become a part of me. My two older siblings play the piano beautiful. I remember when I was a little girl, watching their fingers move so quickly through the keys, and that was amazing for me. Many people, they will come up to me saying that I should be very proud of my two older siblings, and I would just nod and say, yes, I am very proud of them. And I still am. But the difference is that in that moment, I wanted to be like my siblings. In that moment, I wanted to play like them. For many years, I played the piano with one finger, and that was horrible. My goal was to be on their level. Until someone came up to me and told me, it's okay if you don't play the piano like your siblings. Everyone has their own talents, and you're good for other things. That sentence destroyed me. But also that sentence made my whole mentality change. I knew what was my goal, and I was going to do everything in my hands to accomplish my goal. I worked really hard. Every time I was free, I went directly to play the piano. Every time I came back to school, I went directly to practice. I wanted to prove that person wrong, but especially, I wanted to prove myself that I can. It frustrated me how for others was easier than for me. But through perseverance and hard work, my skill got better. It doesn't mean that now I'm the world's best pianist, but it means that I know that I'm better than before. It means that I know that now I'm on their level. And it means that I know that I'm a talented girl. Raise your hand if you ever met someone who you think should be acknowledged but is not. They have all the talent needed, but yet they didn't succeed or still can't. Why, you may ask? I want to tell you a short story. There's an island in the south of the Pacific called Pinglap. In 1775, a devastating hurricane destroyed it. It destroyed all the vegetation and 80% of the people died. But something curious happened. A genetic problem developed in that island, and all the survivors' offspring developed a genetic gene, causing their future generations to be monochromatics. Monochromacy, as you can see, is a visual disorder where people cannot distinguish color. This problem is very saddening because Pinglap is such a beautiful island with so many colorful landscapes and sunsets that those who live there sadly cannot enjoy it. With this example, we can compare it with nowadays. There are many young monochromatics in our world. Not because they can't see color, because they cannot see the great amount of potential you have. Sometimes we have lack of understanding and appreciations towards our own talents. We are too colorblind to see how gifted we are. And if we were not gifted, then how capable we are then on developing those attributes we want. This being said, let's go back to our beginning question. Why do individuals with a lot of talent not reach success? Or better, I'll rearrange the question. What do you have to do to be successful? Number 1, faith. Because what limits your growth is not the lack of talent, but the lack of trust. Life never goes as planned. Sometimes it will take you to a completely other direction. But the key is to never give up. It is about believing in yourself and in your dreams where no one does. Believe that in the end it will work out, regardless of the obstacles. Success is not measured by time, but is measured by your sacrifices and your determination. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are, or in what circumstances you live in. What matters is how big your faith is. Number 2, your vision. Please, everyone, close your eyes. Where do you see yourself 6 years from now? Do you have a vision? Is your vision big enough to direct your life? What are you doing to accomplish that vision? How much are you willing to risk? Your vision has to motivate each one of you to keep on going. It has to inspire you for you to push yourself to the limits. Number 3, your reason. What is your why? Why are you trying to accomplish that vision? If you want to be successful, you have to find the reason of what you're fighting for. Because with no purpose, then there's no reason to improve yourself, much less your life. Number 4, appreciate the great amount of potential you have. If you were gifted with any talent, seize it and enlarge it. Make that ability stronger, better, and even more useful. Don't let laziness overtake you. And if you think you're not gifted with any talent, we are capable to develop that talent or that ability you want. But let me tell you something. Everyone has a talent. By appreciating your potential, by having a vision, a reason, and by believing in yourself, only then you will start to put effort in. Number 5, effort in order to achieve your goal. Is it hard work what defines your future? Don't expect miracles to happen when you haven't done anything. Even those who believe in God should know that His grace only applies to those who have done as much as they could. How many times have you looked at your life and said, man, if only I knew then what I know now, I would have lived my life so differently. So let's start doing things we have never done. Go to places we haven't yet explored. Keep on learning. If we are or hope for success, then we should be hungry for knowledge, hungry for opportunities, and life will give us those opportunities to us. But it's our choice to take them. Are you willing to? Number 6, on our last step, always persevere. Continuous effort and determination, that is perseverance. Maintaining a state, a purpose, that is perseverance. Not giving up in spite of difficulties, that is perseverance. This step is the most important step. Why? Because you can do all of the other 5 steps, but if you don't persevere at the end, everything is in vain. Regarding the light bulb, Thomas Edison tried between 2,000 to 10,000 combinations until it worked. He once said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways it won't work." He was persistent, even though many people didn't believe in him. Just like him, we need to never give up and to stay positive till the end. As many of you may know, The Pursuit of Happiness is a movie that represents this very clearly. It's about how the main character, Chris Gardner, struggles as a single father, trying to take care of his son, with no place to go, and trying to find a job. He faces a conflict with himself. Many people told him that he didn't have any talent to pursue his dream, but he did not listen. He believed in himself. He had a vision, a reason of what he was fighting for. He appreciated his potential and worked hard to make it better. He put an effort in, and he persevered till the end. At the end of the movie, he finally achieved his goal. That's how you reach the extraordinary. That's how you stand out from everybody else. With these 6 steps. Ladies and gentlemen, talent is never enough. Thank you.